Hi you all, and welcome back to my channel. I said in the last video that I would be doing my end of the month recap a little bit differently this time. Again, still taking feedback from my friend, and so I'm gonna try to do it this way instead of the overhead writing that I was doing before. So if this is your first time watching any of my videos, I use my passion planner as a planner girly. I love this planner for so many different reasons, but one of the reasons is because it has a end of the month recap. If you are unfamiliar with it and you just want to learn a little bit more, I'm going to link the website into the description, but you can also watch some of my past videos where I read the question and you will watch me fill out the answer. I haven't filled it out yet for this month, but I wanted to just talk to you all about what went on this month and still answer the same questions, but just like in a different format. Okay? So the first one is, what was the most memorable part of this month? Please describe it. This month, I don't remember if there was a lot going on, honestly, but the most memorable day for me had to be when I took my son to the zoo, but I invited my boyfriend, I invited my brother, and I invited my cousin. And we all went to the zoo together. It was a really fun time. It's really important for me to try to spend quality time with my son, but also have him surrounded by as many of his male influences as possible. And if this is also your first time watching the video, I live right by the train and the expressway, so it can get a little loud. So hopefully you all can hear me. But it's important for me to have my son surrounded by his male influences. So that was a really good time because it was a really nice day outside. We all went. My son and I and my boyfriend got on the Ferris wheel. Then his uncles took him to do like virtual reality. All the animals were out because it was a really nice day and it wasn't too much going on. So that for me had to be the most memorable part of this month. Yeah, for sure, hands down. The three biggest lessons that I've learned this past month is, one is going to continue to be that it's okay to rest. And I mean rest fully. Like, I don't get out of bed. Or if I get out of bed, I'm only going to the bathroom, maybe getting some water, and trying to feed myself. So rest is and will continue to be the biggest lesson that I am trying to learn, deprogram, reprogram my brain to understand that we don't have to do it all of the time. And rest is just as important as all of the endeavors that I am trying to participate in. The second biggest lesson that I've learned is that it's okay to outgrow people. I've been trying to have more people over to my home, and I have friends from earlier on in my life, which is such a blessing, and I'm so fortunate. But we like different things, our interests are different, how we entertain is different, the things we talk about are different. And if I have to be honest, I want to spend less time with my friends from my past and more times with friends that have similar interests as I do now in this state of my life now. And that's been something that's been a little difficult for me to overcome and understand, but learning that it's okay and people grow and people evolve, and that doesn't mean that anyone's done anything wrong or that you're a bad person. It just growth and evolution. It's a thing. The third biggest lesson that I've learned this month is that I'm not gonna have it all figured out. I'm just not. I'm in a really weird place in my life at the moment where I believe that I can achieve anything that I want to do, but all the things that I want to do require a lot of time and patience. And my muggle job it was something that I wanted to do, but now I want to do something different, but I don't know what that different is. And it's been quite taxing for me, not because my job is toxic. There's nothing wrong with my job whatsoever. It's just because I like change and I like to do something different work-wise every couple of years. But I'm at a point where, again, all the things that I want to do would take me years to do, and I don't know what I can do in the meantime, in between time, and that's just been really odd. But it's reminding myself that I don't have to have it all figured out. I can keep showing up every day. I can keep showing up as the person that I want to be. I can keep trying different things. I can keep trying and figuring it out. And one day I'll wake up and who knows, I will put myself in a completely different position, in a completely different predicament. But yeah, those are the 3 biggest lessons of this month, for sure. If I review my planner and assess my priorities and how I spent this month, well, let's see. I took my son to the zoo, so that was very important. I wanted to go somewhere pretty, and I did. I went to the 3 coffee shops in Chicago during SCA weekend. If you haven't seen my vlog on that, I'm going to link it in the description box. So I did go somewhere pretty. I went somewhere new. That was very fun. I saw all the 3 people that I wanted to see. I saw my best friend. I saw my grandma. I saw an old friend of mine, so that was great. I've gotten more donations out of my house, so that's also been really good. I took some time off from work, so I worked maybe about 20 hours or so this past week, so I got a lot of rest. I thought it was going to be a very productive week. It turned out I got sick. When I got sick, so I had to take 2 days of just bed rest and resting myself, but I spent that entire week with my son. Taking him to school, picking him up, and just spending some quality time with him. So I feel really good about that. I still have not done any of his doctor's appointments. I really have to get on that. I haven't done that. I purchased my stuff for my pop-up that's coming up next month. I started my indoor garden and it's dying. So we're just gonna throw that in the trash. I have a green thumb in other ways. I don't think I'm gonna be a gardener, but we're gonna keep trying. I haven't done any new stuff in my condo, which is okay. And I'm recording my 3rd YouTube video. So I would say that yes, I've actually spent my month being as productive as physically, mentally, and emotionally possible. I think I just spent a lot of time with friends this month, which is kudos to me. It's not something that I've been doing very well. So I'm really happy about that. I know I went to my cousin's baby shower. So I did a lot of family time, did a lot of friend time. So my social meter was up this month, which usually means that other things had to take a back seat. So overall though, I am happy with how I spent my month. And next month adjustments, next month is going to start like my 6-month trial for me to see how it will be really putting forth more effort into my business alongside working full-time and being a single mom. So it's just going to be a shift come next month, but so far I think I did a great job with balancing as much as I could this month in April. So I'm really excited about that. That's pretty dope. I accomplished getting YouTube videos up. That is a huge accomplishment. Not because I don't know what I want to do with YouTube, but it's just something that is mine, something that I can stay consistent with, and something that helps me block out time. So I'm so proud of myself for staying consistent with that 4 months in. I made a few handmade journals. Really happy about that. I started a junk journal. Very happy with that. I I guess, you know, I accomplished things that meant a lot to me and showed me that I have been using my downtime as actual downtime, and slowly but surely getting things done that I want to get done, and not getting swept up in the waves of life. And it's been making me feel very proud and very productive, and just really, really, really good. It's been making me feel really good. So that to me is an accomplishment. And those are things that I'm proud of. Like, I've been able to keep my home clean, kind of staying on top of chores. And when I feel that I've slacked off, I'll set a productivity timer, and I'm like, okay, girl, come on, let's go. Like, you're thinking that this is gonna take longer than it actually is. And I've been getting that done, spending time with my son, helping my mom with her stuff. Like, there's just been a lot of little things in my life that I've been very proud of, that I've been, again, just trying my best to keep up with. And yeah, that's making me very proud. How am I different between this month and the month before? I am becoming more confident every day. I am still becoming accustomed to my new weight, but I've been playing around a lot with clothes and really trying to become more fashionable, and understanding that what that looks like for me is very different than what that looks like for other people. So I've been looking into my closet. I've been trying to rethink of how I want to wear my clothes, what makes me feel the best, what do I get the most compliments on, how does it make me feel when I'm getting those compliments, how does my body actually feel in my clothes. And if there's any negativity, if there's any like, it has to go into a donation box because I don't even want it in my house. That has been making me feel like I am the person that I want to be when I get older, when I grow up. But it's, you know how people tell you to dress for the job that you want, to be the person that you want to be, you have to start eating like that person, working out like that person, reading like that person. The person that I want to be is not the typical it girl. So it's not me reading more self-help books. It's me diving more into 19th century history, and allowing myself to explore that. It's not getting fit so I can wear smaller clothes. It's acknowledging that my body is in the space that it's in right now. How can we dress and adorn her right now while we're in transition? Or if this is just here to stay, how can we not punish ourselves, but how can we like celebrate where we're actually at? So I've just been challenging myself to think more about that. And it's been making me feel really good about myself. And that is an ongoing process. It is a daily process. I don't feel good every single day, but the days that I do, I feel really good. And I try to remember, like, well, what about that day made you feel really good? Was it your outfit? Was it the food that you ate? Did you cook something fun? Did you cook something special? Like, what did you do? And that has progressively been helping me peel back the layers until I get to the core of this new person that I'm trying to become and trying to develop. So that has been that's how I've been different month over month, is I just keep leaning into myself in that way. Yeah. I am especially grateful for my team. I'm a store manager, and that is not an easy job title to have. It's a job that requires you to pour into other people, to absorb a lot of different things. And it's been a challenging month for me because I know I don't want to be in this space, but I don't know where else I want to go. And I feel like my team has been getting less of me because I fully don't want to be there. Like, I don't want to go to work. And again, it's not like my job, and it's so silly because I'm being so spoiled. My job is perfectly fine. Like, with me being a manager, I get to make my own schedule. I can drop my son off at school every day. If I need to be a little late to work, it's fine. My team is very self-sufficient, so I actually don't manage much. I just try my best to nip little things in the bud, to help problem solve, to help remove barriers. But I know I haven't been showing up at work as my best self because I don't want to be there. And I appreciate my team for allowing me the time to get back to a space where I can come to work and just be a little bit better. I haven't been a tyrant or anything. I've just been very like, why are you asking me questions you already know the answer to? No, I'm not excited about things that are rolling out. Yes, we have to do this. No, I don't want to talk about why. It's just not been, I've just been bored, to be completely honest. I've been bored. And when I'm bored, it's really hard for me to find excitement at a place that is ultimately boring the living daylights out of me. And I don't mean to even talk about my job in a negative way. I actually like my job. I'm just bored. So I'm really grateful for my team because they've been putting up with me. And I don't think they understand how appreciative I am of that. 3 things that I can improve on. I'm looking at my planner. 3 things that I can improve on this upcoming month in concrete actions. I can improve on business. If I'm talking big shit and I'm saying like I want to open up my own store, and I want it to not just be e-commerce, I want it to be a physical brick and mortar, and I'm serious, I need to start acting more serious, and I haven't been. I've been sitting on my loins. I actually don't know that little saying, but whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. February was the last time that I did anything major for my business, and I kid you not, it felt like I needed an entire month to recover from that pop-up. And then April has been me getting prepped for the pop-ups that are coming in May. The pop-ups that I'm doing in May are lasting for 6 consecutive months. So it's the first Sunday of every month from May until October. So I feel like that's gonna give me a really good idea of what it looks like for me to run my business consistently. Keeping up with inventory, sourcing inventory, trying to get maybe people on an email list, up my following on Instagram for my business page, trying out different sales, seeing what people are interested in. Is this even my target market? What happens when no one's shopping? Like all the things that come with owning a business. I think that this will be a really good time for me to focus on that over the next 6 months and challenge myself and see what my life can look like if that is my first priority, if that is my focus. I'll be honest, it's something that I'm very nervous about because I don't know if I have the energy to expel for that. I don't know what that looks like day after day, but it is something that I'm willing to try. So that is definitely top priority over the next 6 months. Concrete actions that I can do: get my website up to date, start posting on Instagram more, and my big goal is to get a storage unit and transfer all of my inventory from here into that storage unit so that hopefully by separating my business from my home, I can have a better work-life balance or a better understanding of when I'm at work versus when I'm at home. Because I think that's what's been really the most difficult thing for me to do over the last couple of months is I don't like doing work at home. Everybody is not meant to work from home. Everyone is not meant to run an e-commerce store. Everyone is not meant for that, and I'm starting to think that I'm one of those people. So maybe getting a storage unit will help me have that healthy separation that I need in order to keep going and not feel burnt out and not have it creating chaos in my home. So yeah, that is it. if you want to know more about my business, don't worry. It'll probably be something featured in May videos. So don't worry. I'll probably try to do something because, you know, everything is content. So I'm going to try my best. But I'm not talking about it quite yet. Quite yet. That is it. So I will rate this month like a 7. Like a 7. It's a solid 7. But yeah, that's it. And I look forward to May. So now I'm separating the videos. So if this is your first time here, I usually don't do it this way. This is a much quicker way though. So maybe I'll do a mixture of the two. Maybe I'll do a mixture of me overhead writing and me answering the questions this way. I don't know. I didn't dislike it. It's just a lot quicker, which is fine. That is totally fine. Much faster to talk about it than it is to write it. So I enjoyed that. I'm very excited for May. May is a full month for me. Very full month. So I look forward to the recap for May as well. And to try other like type of fun content, because I also have a trip coming up in June. And I'm such a dork. Like, my favorite contents are like, what's in my bag? Packed for this trip with me. Like, just people showing me what's going on in their lives. I don't know. It's whatever. But I did enjoy this. I hope you all enjoyed this new way. The videos are now going to be separate. So look out for me doing my planner for May. I'm very excited to do that. But yeah, this is it. This was the April recap. Please let me know what you thought about it. I know my best friend will, because she's the best. I think I really like this. I don't dislike it. Something new. We just trying some things. It's okay. But yeah, that's it. This is the end of the video. Like I said, I'll put a lot of stuff in the description down below, because I'm understanding that that's important. And hopefully I'll have some new planner things to show you all. And for May, I'm very excited. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for doing this recap with me. I hope that you are recapping on your own. And if you're not, it's definitely a great time to try. And maybe I will even, because I'm getting better at the description box, link the end of the month recap through Passion Planner in the description box, because like I said, they have a bunch of PDFs and they're great. They're really, really great. So yeah, until next time, check out my May planner setup, because it's a lot going on in May. It's gonna be coming out shortly after this video, maybe like usually every Friday. I try to make it every Friday. Hopefully it'll be out before May 1st. But anyway, thanks y'all for watching. Bye.